Hello and welcome to a day in 15 minutes UPSC Prelims Daily Current Affairs by Ekam IAS. So today on 10th March 2020, our topics for discussion are Gender Social Norms Index, then Code Blood Banking and Stem Cells, Wisdom and Kiran, Organization of the Petroleum Exporting Countries, that is OPEC, Trends in International Arms Transfer 2019 report, and finally Sahyadri Megha. So moving to our first topic, that's about Gender Social Norms Index. So guys, the related news is that UN study findings, it states that 90% of men and women, they are biased against women. Okay, so this is the related news. So here, first you have to know about Gender Social Norms Index. So as you all know, it is released by the United Nations Development Program, that is the UNDP. And basically, it measures how social beliefs obstruct gender equality in areas like politics, work and education. So it contains data from 75 countries covering over 80% of the world's population. Clear? So, from the report, according to the GSNI, nearly half of the world's population believe that it is men who make better leaders. Okay, so here in the graphical representation, you can see that. So the more details are about 40% of the people, they believe that men, they make better business executives. Okay, so the total number of female heads of the government, it is actually lower than 5 years ago, down to 10 from 15 in 2014 as per the study. Okay, so also the study found that there were no countries in the world with gender equality. Okay, so these are the things that you can understand from the report. Fine. So moving to our second topic, that is about cord blood banking and stem cells. So the Doctors Forum dispels beliefs on commercial cord blood banking. Okay, so first you have to know about cord blood. So this cord blood, it refers to the blood which is contained in the placental blood vessels and umbilical cord. So it contains hematopoietic stem cells, or we can say hematopoietic progenitor cells. So this hematopoietic stem cells, they can mature into different types of blood cells in the body. Okay. So next you have to know about the cord blood banking. So it involves taking the umbilical cord blood, which is a rich source of stem cells, and thereby preserving it for future use. So globally, the cord blood banking, it is recommended as a source of hematopoietic stem cell transplantation for hematological cancers and disorders where its use is highly recommended. So next, you have to know what is a hematopoietic stem cell. So this hematopoietic stem cell means those cells which is derived from bone marrow, then peripheral blood or umbilical cord blood. So for all other conditions, the use of cord blood as a source of stem cell, it is not yet established. That also you have to remember. So here, please note that the Indian Council of Medical Research, that is ICMR, it does not recommend commercial stem cell banking. Okay, that also you have to remember. Clear? So about stem cells, you know, stem cells, it is a immature or unspecialized cell that can divide to form similar cells, that means self-renewal, and also which are capable to develop into different specialized cells that perform distinct function. Okay, so that is this stem cell. So about type of stem cell, it is of two types, that is embryonic stem cells and adult stem cells. So this embryonic stem cells which exist only at the earlier stages of development, that you have to remember. So whereas this adult stem cells, it is also known as somatic stem cells, they appear during the fetal development and are present in different tissues of our bodies throughout the life. Clear? So that's all. Our next topic is about wisdom and Kiran. So the news is that women scientists receive international exposure through Indo-US Fellowship for Wisdom. So here first you have to know what is this wisdom. Wisdom, we know it stands for Women in Science, Technology, Engineering, Mathematics and Medicine. So basically it's a program of Department of Science and Technology in association with Indo-US Science and Technology Forum. Clear? So it aims to provide opportunities to Indian women scientists, engineers and technologists to undertake international collaborative research in premier institutions in USA to enhance their research capacities and capabilities. Okay, so that is its basic aim. So this program, it is of two categories, or it is run for two categories. That is, first one is Women Overseas Student Internship, that means module 1 for women students who are pursuing PhD. That is the first one. Whereas the second one is the Women Overseas Fellowship for women, that means module 2 with PhD degree. That means already they are pursuing a PhD degree and holding regular position at any recognized institution or laboratory in India. Okay, so these are the two categories of women scientists. And about the eligibility, the fellowship, it is for bright Indian women citizens within the age bracket of 21 to 45 years. Okay, so that is the eligibility. So next about the Kiran scheme. So this Kiran, it stands for Knowledge Involvement in Research Advancement Through Nurturing Scheme. That is the Kiran scheme. So it is implemented by the Department of Science and Technology to provide various career opportunities to women scientists and technologists. So it is primarily aimed to bring gender parity in the science and technology sector through gender mainstreaming. Clear? So that is its aim. So our next topic is about Organization of the Petroleum Exporting Countries, that is the OPEC. So the news is that Saudi Arabia, which is the world's biggest oil exporter, so it is attempting to punish Russia. So Russia is the world's second largest producer for what? For barking at production cuts proposed by the Organization of the Petroleum Exporting Countries, that is the OPEC. Okay, so this is the related news. So about OPEC, you know OPEC is a permanent intergovernmental organization that coordinates and unifies the petroleum policies of its member countries. So it is created at the Baghdad Conference in 1960 by Iran, Iraq, Kuwait, Saudi Arabia and Venezuela. So the 5 founding members, they were later joined by 10 other members. Okay, that's about this OPEC. And its headquarters, so this OPEC, it had its headquarters in Geneva, that is in Switzerland, in the first 5 years of its existence. So later, this was moved to Vienna, that is in Austria, on 1st September 1965. Clear? So about its objectives, you can see here. So the main objective is to coordinate and unify petroleum policies among member countries in order to secure fair and stable prices for petroleum producers, and also to create an efficient economic as well as regular supply of petroleum to consuming nations and a fair return on capital to those investing in the industry. So these are the basic objectives of OPEC. Clear? And about its member countries, so the founding members are Iran, Iraq, Kuwait, Saudi Arabia and Venezuela. And the countries later joined, they are Qatar, Libya, then the United Arab Emirates, Algeria, Nigeria, Ecuador, then Gabon, Angola, then Equatorial Guinea and Congo. Okay, so here you have to remember that the Qatar, it terminated its membership on 1st January 2019, and also please note that Ecuador leaves the 14-nation bloc from January 1st, 2020 due to its fiscal problems. Okay, so these are the two things that you have to remember here. Clear? So our next topic is about Trends in International Arms Transfer 2019 report. So, news is that India was second largest arms importer in 2015-19 period. Okay. So, this report, it was published by the Stockholm International Peace Research Institute, and here you have to remember that Saudi Arabia, it is the largest arms importer in 2015-19, and the 5 largest arms importers during the 5-year period, they were Saudi Arabia, India, Egypt, Australia and China. So, this together accounted for 36% of all arms import. Clear? So, next about India's position. India, it was the second largest arms importer in 2015-19, and the reason is that they were saying that the Russia remaining the largest supplier, even though its share of Indian weapons they were purchased declined from 72% to 56%, according to a leading think tank that tracks the arms transfers. Clear? So, the report listed India in the 23rd slot among the world's 25 largest arms exporters, with its main clients being Myanmar, then Sri Lanka and Mauritius. Clear? And also the arms imports from Israel and France, it increased by 175% and 715%. Okay. So, 175% and 715% respectively, making them the second and third largest suppliers during the 2015-19 period. So, here please remember that imports of arms from the USA, they were 51% lower than in 2010-2014. Clear? So, these are the details. So, moving to our next topic, that is about Sahyadri Megha. So, here you have to remember that actually the Sahyadri Megha, it's a new paddy variety resistant to blast disease, that you have to remember, and is developed by the University of Agriculture and Horticulture Sciences, that is located in Shivamogga, as a part of initiative to prevent decline in the area under paddy cultivation. Clear? So, the last class I have given you 2 questions. So, the first one is about Dwar Praday Yojana. It's a pilot project that was started in which of the following state? So, Dwar Praday, it's a pilot project that was started in Indore by the government of Madhya Pradesh. Clear? So, your answer is B, that is Madhya Pradesh. And your next question, it is about time release study, its association with. So, it's a very direct question. Time release study is association with World Customs Organization. Okay, so here your answer is C. Then, today you have got 2 questions. So, the first one is the Mission Bhagiratha. It's a safe drinking water project that was launched for, and your options A. Andhra Pradesh, B. Tamil Nadu, C. Telangana and D. Karnataka. And your second question is about Bhagoria Heart Festival. It is celebrated by which of the following tribes of India? And your options A. Bhils, B. Munda, C. Gonds and D. Garo. So, please find the answer for these 2 questions and please comment in the comment section. So, that's all for today guys. I hope you enjoyed the session. Thank you so much. Like, share and subscribe to our channel for more videos. Follow our website neoiascap.com for the detailed content and monthly prelims digest. Also join our current affairs exclusive test series through the website. And finally, participate in the daily current affairs prelims infotainment quiz at our Telegram channel, that is Neo IAS Prelims, at 9:30 p.m. every day. Thank you.